Joining us today is Michael Stuke, Head of Business Risk Systems and Information at Commonwealth Bank of Australia. He'll be speaking at IIR's Basel III conference, which takes place on the 24th to 25th of March 2011 in Sydney. Hello Michael, thanks for joining us today.
Anytime.
First of all, what are some of the steps that can be taken to ensure that your risk management framework is fed by the right information at the right time?
We start with the definition of risk management framework. Then we define what are the key business capabilities we need to have in order to support our risk management framework, and then we look at individual capabilities and what type of information is needed to support those capabilities. And only then we look at other functional requirements like data quality, materiality, granularity. It is also important to set up proper risk information governance framework.
Can you briefly run me through the evolution of risk information towards Basel III and beyond?
Yep. Basel III journey started in 1988 and with Basel I, and Basel I was all about credit risk, and in those days it was mostly we had 5 asset classes or 5 asset categories with risk weighting of 0 to 100. Then in 2004 we had Basel II, and Basel II introduced 3 pillars. Pillar 1 was all about regulatory capital, Pillar 2 was supervisory review process, and Pillar 3 was about disclosures. In 2009 we had Basel III, which happened post GFC era, and Basel III was introduced to improve banks' ability to absorb economic shocks, and the impact on us is quite substantial because there is a tendency to improve information, data transparency, disclosure. So information required by APRA and other regulatory bodies is more frequent, and disclosure is getting more and more complex.
Can you explain the theory behind risk information? What is it and how do we govern it?
Looking at the information maturity model, we need to understand where we are and where we want to be in the future, in 3, 5, 10 years' time. Our target state aspirations drive our informational needs. So the more sophisticated we want to be, the more complex information. So really, risk information governance is a must. We need to understand the whole value chain and evolution of risk information across value chain, and then we need to set up governance to ensure that risk information is governed properly.
How do we ensure that all the risk information needs are met?
I would, the answer to this question you will not find in any textbook. So I would recommend using value chain approach. Meaning, if you understand all the business capabilities in risk value chain, and then you understand all informational requirements to support business capabilities of the value chain, then you are able to actually understand how to support your key business drivers and how to support your business needs. Now, I would look at information from priority perspective. Obviously, compliance information is most important, and that information needs to be taken care of first.
How are the major Australian banks currently dealing with the challenges of Basel III?
I had a look at some Basel III papers, and to me the most important thing is to understand exactly what is expected of us. APRA is yet to confirm what disclosure we're supposed to come up with. So really we are still in hypothesis mode, trying to anticipate what APRA would ask us to produce.
You're speaking at IIR's Basel III conference, which takes place on the 24th to 25th of March 2011 in Sydney. What will be the focus of your presentation?
I would like to go through some of the risk information challenges and opportunities, and also I want to present one example where the bank actually was successful in achieving what we wanted. Basel environment is changing all the time. It is very important to maintain momentum in that space. So I'm very happy to attend this conference and present my paper.
Michael Stuke, many thanks for your time today.
Thank you for coming.